I am Groot. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on I Am Groot, the new MCU series of shorts that is now streaming on Disney+. This is 5 shorts about Groot when he's a baby, and they're each about 3 minutes and 40 seconds long, plus a little bit of credits. So I watched this entire thing in about 15 minutes. Before I give you guys my thoughts on these shorts, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below your thoughts on all these shorts as well as your ranking. I'm going to give my ranking at the end of this video, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future reviews or rankings like this one. So if I'm being completely honest, I thought I Am Groot was going to be like a Disney Plus series along the lines of WandaVision or The Falcon and the Winter Soldier when it was first announced. Because I remember they dropped the logo, and back then we didn't really know what a Disney Plus show was when we got this news, so I really thought it was going to be, you know, a series about Groot and his adventures, and in reality, we got basically short films, and that's totally fine because I feel like it's fitting for Groot. These are not meant to be taken too seriously. They each have a nice little twist at the end, and they're there for comedic relief, essentially. They're just little glimpses into Groot's life in the Guardians of the Galaxy world, and they're just cute. Every single one of these shorts plays into the fact that baby Groot is adorable, along the lines of Grogu from The Mandalorian. He's gonna win our hearts over, so pretty much any situation you put baby Groot in, it's gonna be compelling, and the audience is gonna, you know, have their heart warmed, essentially. So basically, the first one is called Groot's First Steps, where we see Groot get out of the pot. You know, we see the new iteration of Groot in that pot at the end of the first Guardians of the Galaxy. The whole first short focuses on him getting out of that pot, which I thought was a pretty neat concept. It's like filling in these really random gaps in Groot's life that obviously wouldn't have dedicated screen time in an actual movie, so it felt fitting for this character. There's another one where Groot is sneaking around the Guardian ship at night because he hears a noise, and it has a funny little twist to it. Another one where he sees this tiny civilization of people that I thought was pretty comedic as well. Another one called Groot Takes a Bath, and then of course the Magnum Opus, or the final short in the series. I have to admit that I was pretty impressed with like the ability of these shorts to be as compelling as they were with such a short runtime. After I found out these were going to be a series of shorts, I was like, okay, 10 to 11 minutes per episode. No, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, pretty much every single one until the credits rolled, which is not a lot of time to tell a story, but the cast involved in making these shorts really did put their all into it, and it felt like no time was wasted in the shorts. They really flew by. I literally watched them right when I woke up, and I was entertained for pretty much all of them. And honestly, watching this series of shorts made me appreciate Baby Groot even more. It makes me want to revisit Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, because that's a movie that historically I've kind of not been on the positive side with, but I've wanted to rewatch both the Guardians movies lately, especially with Guardians 3 right around the corner, and this kind of re-sparked that desire to want to go and rewatch those films. If I have to really give any credit to this series of shorts, I think the standout is definitely the fact that they made it look great with such little amount of screen time. Like visually, I loved how we saw everything from tiny baby Groot's perspective. It was really well done, and it still felt like we were in the MCU. They even have sort of an abbreviated version of the Marvel Studios intro with Groot kind of fast-forwarding through it, which I thought was fitting as well. So before I get into my ranking of these 5 different shorts, I can say that I Am Groot is probably worth watching if you're an MCU fan. It's 15 minutes of your time. It's these sweet little stories involving baby Groot. What's not to love? It shouldn't even be compared to MCU shows or movies. It basically feels like a short series that you would see on YouTube of these little Groot adventures in the Guardians of the Galaxy world. But I watched these about an hour ago, and in my opinion, I think there's a clear ranking from worst to best. Again, none of them are terrible, but some are just a lot better than the others. So I think in dead last is going to be Groot Takes a Bath. Nothing wrong with it. You know, Groot basically gets in like a bath, and he has mud on his head, and he starts to grow these leaves, and there's a funny little twist involving like this bird animal. That's pretty much all there is to it, though. Right above that is going to be Groot's First Steps, the first series in the shorts, which basically shows how Groot gets out of that planting pot that he's in at the end of the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Again, very quick and to the point. Next is the little guy, where we see Groot kind of take on this little colony of creatures that are like the size of ants to him. It's actually pretty funny, and I was surprised to find that that little group had an arsenal of weapons to attack Groot with. So that was a funny one. And again, every one of these shorts has an unexpected sort of funny / clever twist at the end, and I felt this one made me laugh the hardest. My runner-up is Groot's Pursuit, the short where Groot is walking around the Guardian ship at night trying to find something. This one probably made me laugh the most out of all these shorts because there is a really funny twist, and honestly kind of felt like a deleted scene from Guardians 2. If you guys have seen it, you might know what I mean. And of course, my top spot has to be Magnum Opus, the final short in I Am Groot. This features Rocket Raccoon. That's not even a spoiler. I think it was announced that Bradley Cooper was coming back to voice a few weeks ago, and we get Rocket and Groot in this one, so of course it has to take the top spot. It's really cute, and I love the way this one ends. It had me laughing, and anytime we get more Rocket and Groot on screen, of course I'm going to be a fan. They're one of the best MCU duos, and I can't wait to see more of them in Guardians 3. But Magnum Opus is the Magnum Opus of shorts for the series. But that's going to do it for my quick thoughts, review, and ranking of all of the I Am Groot shorts. What do you guys think of these? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. How hype are you for Guardians 3? Do you have any early predictions? Let me know in the comments down below. And before I wrap up this video, I wanted to say that I do have a few announcements. First of all, I'm back on Twitch. I'm doing almost nightly live streams over on Twitch. You can follow me there at Filmstocked. I'll put the little pop-up down here. Also, I'm still running a merch sale. You can check out my merch store link down below. I have Filmstock designs, Filmstocked, and Stranger Things designs. I'll put some pictures up on the screen right now, but you can use code STRANGER in all caps for 20% off your entire order. And if you guys send me a picture of you wearing the merch that you order, I'll be sure to feature it in a YouTube video. August is sort of a slower month for new content, so I'm exploring some new ideas, and I have some things planned for down the road, but September is going to be a big month, so I hope you guys stick around for it. But thank you guys again for watching. Hope you have a great day, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. I am Groot.